Hi guys, welcome back to B's Speed Shop. So you joined me today in my granddad's garage because he's very kindly letting me use it for my next project. So hopefully we're going to get it moved in today. So let me show you what my next project is. So this here is my 1979 Austin Morris Mini project. So the plan for this car is to do like a full restoration. I got new floor pans, new seals, I got door seals. I already started this project a few years ago, but unfortunately we had to move out of where we were living at the time. So parts that I have done around the back, I've replaced this rear lower valance, whatever you call it, and I've redone this section along here as well because it's rusting out. Obviously where it's just been covered over has gotten a little bit rusty in there, but hopefully now I can finish what I was doing on the back end, get the boot fitting properly, get that all finished. It's all mostly welded, but there's a few little bits I'd like to redo. So as you can see, the sill has pretty much rotted away. It's completely split along there, so they need replacing, and it's only the front floor pan that needs replacing. The back ones, they're all alright, they're all solid all the way along. So what I have got, because obviously trying to weld underneath a small car like this is quite difficult, so what I've done, I've brought a full rollover kit. So obviously at the moment it's just bare metal, so it needs painting, and then I can assemble it, and then they pretty much mount to where the front and rear subframes mount. So obviously I can drop the front, leave the engine attached to the front subframe, drop that out, drop the rear one, and then I can get the jig in, and then I can literally spin this all the way around, so I can do the welding underneath. So originally this Mini was fitted with I think it was an 850 or an 805, I'm not quite sure. I think it was the 850, but along the line somewhere it's been upgraded to a 1275 out of I think it was an Austin Metro it came out of. So it does turn over, and it did run a little bit, it wasn't clean running. I'm hoping it was just something simple, but I will take the head off and inspect the bores to make sure they're all fine, and then probably do a head rebuild. I do have a carb for it, so I'll probably do a carb rebuild as well, and then redo all the fuel lines and get that running nicely. So that'll be a nice little upgrade from the standard engine. So we were able just to push the Mini into the garage now. So obviously I still need to assemble my rollover kit, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a few measurements, because these bottom, this side's not too bad actually, but the other side definitely needs replacing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some measurements from here somewhere across and do like an X in the door, just so that when I cut the floor pan out and take the seals off, that it's still structurally, like the body won't twist or anything. And then I'm going to have a main one going from here somewhere all the way across to the other side. And then, so they're the main ones that I'm going to measure for now. And then what I might do is do another one from here to the front corner, just so it's all triangulated. And then I can obviously do some, if it's needed, I can do some smaller ones just there. And then maybe, probably shouldn't need them on the front, but I'm going to get measured out for the main ones now. And then I'm going to order some, I think it's like inch square box section. So, and then that's what I'll get that welded in, so I know it's all structurally sound and like the body won't twist or anything. So I can then cut out all the floor pan and replace all that, get that all welded in, and then that's pretty much the starting point at the moment. I've got all my measurements written down now. I've done just a little drawing, just a little sketch so I know what I need to order. So what I'll do is I'll obviously I've only done one sketch for the doors. What I'll do is I'll double it up, and then I know what length of material I can get. So then I can order that, get that cut, get that welded in, and then I can get my rotisserie jig all put together, and then we can actually start welding in the new floor. So super excited, finally getting to work on the Mini. Yeah. So I'm just going to run you through a few things quickly that I really want to do to this. So it's got the single clock in the middle, so I want to keep that. I don't want to do any other clocks. I know some people, they do like the oval bit in the middle where it's got like a rev counter as well. I just want to keep it just the single clock by itself. That steering wheel, it's alright, but it's not really what I want, so I'm probably going to change that as well. I'm going to have a look to see what is out there at the moment, and the interior needs to be changed as well because it's not looking very nice, a bit manky. And these front seats, I'm not too keen on the style of them either, so I'm going to get rid of those, and I'm going to look for sort of more like a classic bucket seat kind of style. Nothing overkill, but just something a little bit more sporty, slightly older looking as well. And when I brought this car, it has these 13-inch mini lights, which aren't too bad, but it's not my personal taste. So what I've got hiding over here, these are, I'm not sure if they're original or reproduction, but they are the reverse Cooper S wheels. So they look like a standard Steely, but they've got a deeper dish. So I'm going to get some nice tyres, put them on. It's got a decent header on it as well, but I might change it at some point. So the exhaust that was on this car when I got it, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a Y section there, and it just goes straight into this 2-inch steel pipe all the way through the middle of the car, and then there's a cherry bomb at the end. I think that's quite funny. I'm going to keep it. I might rebuild it at some point, get a new cherry bomb and a new piece of pipe, rebuild that, because I just like it. It's a bit overkill, but I think it would be funny. Yeah, I'm going to do a full sound system as well. So my plan is, so the petrol tank will be sitting in this side, and then what I want to do is on some of the Cooper S's, the old ones, they had dual tanks. So what my aim is to do is to create like a sub box which looks like the petrol tank over that side, but then have like a clear panel on it so you can see inside as well. And then I'm going to do in these little pockets on the side, I don't know if you can see it or not. So just in this section here, I was thinking of either paneling over the top or somehow getting like a speaker in there, and then do some speakers sort of like where the kick panel is as well. So you've got like 4 speakers in the car, and then you've got a sub in the boot as well. So, and the original colour is actually what is on the roof. This is the original paint as far as I'm aware, so that's what I'm gonna get the car resprayed once all the welding and everything's done, and it's going to be this original white colour. So that is my aim for this car. I'm hoping that obviously probably next weekend I'm going to move a few of my tools up here. So I've got my welding equipment and maybe one of my toolboxes up here as well, so then I can get pretty much all sorted out. I need to double check the boot lid that fits on square, because last time I checked, I think there was a bit of a gap on this corner, so I want to double check that, and then obviously get all the welding done. And then I know there is a company sort of locally that does respraying, so I might see if I can get a quote from them, just a rough idea as to how much it would cost to get a car resprayed. And then pretty much I plan on doing pretty much everything sort of myself. So I have done some of the welding, and then obviously there's more welding to do, but I've got myself a little welder. I think what I could do next weekend is go through the equipment I've got, if that would interest anyone. So yeah, so probably going to leave it there for today. So thanks for watching this video, and I hope you stick around to follow the build. I'm super excited. I've been waiting a really long time for this, and it's finally here. So thanks for watching.